Hey guys, welcome back once again to Alundra. When we last left off, we had rescued nobody, actually. Everyone died. We finished the mine and everyone died. And now we're going to put flowers on some of the graves. Olin's graves, to be specific. You're afraid to go to the graveyard. Just like a peasant. Peasant. Cut the bushes. Well, I have plans to do the next two dungeons today in one sitting, hopefully. So let's go and get them done. Let me turn my volume down just a tad on my end. There we go. Don't think there's really a problem on your guys' end, but, you know, for me it's kind of loud. Lyman. He loved his work, we don't know why. He had a passion for life. His smile will continue to brighten our memories. And finally, Olin's. Alundra solemnly placed the bouquet at Olin's grave and prays silently. Oh, what is this? Releaser! Releaser, we've heard that term before, but first, Olin, loved by all, feared by none. Releaser, come near the resting place of those brave souls who have come before. And what is this? Why, it's a tomb! A tomb of what? Oh, it's Lars's crypt. Lars is the glowy man who argued with Mel's ass in the intro. Those who lived life for others shall forever be remembered in this place. Now, what you're supposed to do, now I know the solution to this puzzle like right off the bat, so you know, it's just go ahead and do it. What you're supposed to do is there's 5 sages, and each one of them has teachings, and each of their teachings is ranked. And then you're supposed to talk to them in the order of their teachings. And if you listen to them and think, it's really not hard to figure out which one it is. I just happen to remember that it's back and forth. Starting in the middle and you go back and forth. See how his is not as great as Brother Blue's? Well, this is blue. This is white. White's teachings surpasses all. Blue's, and then blah blah blah. And then you come talk to this guy. Brother Green. Saint Green. Brown respects my teaching more than is required. And finally you talk to Brown. Red's teaching is the foundation of Green's. That's how you know that red comes before green. And then he's talking about his teachings are not as great as Blue's. So, well, if white's is the first, then blue, then red, then green, then brown. Pretty simple puzzle. Just requires you to think a bit. And then you come in and talk to this guy. And he asks you if, you know, you've shown the proper respect to the sages of old. I have. Yes, and you may notice that it glitches out a little bit right here. Not that big a deal. It's the only place I can think of that does it. And you come here. And there's a bit of lag. Hopefully I just, well, it's better, but it's not gone. Okay, as soon as this is over, I'm gonna stop and tweak it some more. I wonder why I probably have something going that I shouldn't have going. Hell, my antivirus might be running. So just give me a second. Okay. Let's see if that worked. This game is weird. It's I've had to restart several recordings a couple of times to get it to work correctly. It's you know, not entirely doing what it should. It's the only game that I've come across that does this. Here rests Alundra. Ooh, oh. Is that a threat? I think that is. Yeah, watch out for these zombies. They, the ghouls or whatever they call, they charge at you, and a little hard to. Unless they're charging straight at you, they're a little hard to hit when they're charging. But for our prowess with our little dagger, we get a bridge. This section right here, I was playing through it earlier as practice, you know, so I don't sit here and fail for like 5 videos. And I was practicing, and that section right there, for some reason, that switch is broken. Ain't no point in even stepping on it. That section reminds me, there's a dungeon in Lufia in the Fortress of Doom, full of ghosts, and I don't know, this place just kind of reminds me of that. Let's see. Now what you're supposed to do here is, I forget. Oh yeah, I'm supposed to do this. And then that goes up. Make the switches face each other. Face away from each other, excuse me. And this lady will heal you. And now these are only temporary, so hit the stuff as quick as possible and just jump on. And read these. The sun is born in the east and gives its life in the west. Yet the shadow that is born below glares up at the heavens in defiance of its end. And left is left, right is right. This right here is the clue to the switches downstairs in that room underneath. And this is the clue for the next puzzle. Basically telling you the order you should hit a certain number of switches in. Just avoid the hole, there ain't no point in even jumping down there. Okay. This is a save point over here. And another herb that we don't need. If you want to, you can go in here and get your stuff filled up. As always. I see no pressing need to do that, though. Alright, now what you're supposed to do here is, if you remember, it's talking about east, west, down, up. Pretty easy. Okay, test us. Now what that does is it unlocks, there was a gate right here that you couldn't get past, and it unlocks this room so you can get through. And to open this room, you just kill everything in here. Watch out for the ghouls and the slimes. I fell. Takes 8 hits with your dagger, I think. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yes. 8 hits with your dagger to take out one of those ghouls. I like to use the dagger on the ghouls instead of the bombs because of the fact that they do that. I mean, they move slow otherwise, but if they catch sight of you, they just like go across to the other side of the room. So, you know. Easy as pie. Well, not quite as... Actually, pie is kind of hard to make. At least for me. I mean, sure, if you're like doing something like chocolate, like pudding pie, that's easy. You just get a pie crust, it's a pudding. And all of a sudden you have pie. That's different. mean, that's... well, you know... that's not real pie. Dent, enter, open. Now, what that basically means is you go in these indentations. There's switches in them. Hit them, and it opens up, and there's a key. Now, don't bother walking on those. There's no point right now. If you fall down the holes, you'll come to a waterway full of... oops, zombie. Yeah, it does kind of... do fall if you get too close there. But there is one thing in there. Let's see. Do I want to? I don't want to. I'll go ahead and show you where you're supposed to go to get the solution to that puzzle. Now you can see there's another one of those statues before, but we can't jump that high. So, what we have to do here is jump down here. And now to get out of here, you have to just kill all of the slimes. They have some other name besides slime, but I am not bothered to remember what it is. They're slimes, damn it. Alright. Pick up the rock, throw it, and just jump across. Damn it. Oh well. Well, that's not quite how that was supposed to go. No big deal, though. Just go back over here. Jump across. Jump across. No more enemies. Jump across, and pick up a gilded falcon. Pretty easy. The deceased want nothing more than peace and reverence from the living. In return, they will direct the path. Now what that means is you're supposed to give peace to the dead. Now, it takes, you know, like, you have to, like, do pretty much connect the dots here. What you want to do is you want to entomb the dead here. And it opens up this door. Then you entomb the dead here, and it opens this. And where it'll start moving. Ow, shit. I was thinking that was up high. Right. Three, four, five. Yeah, I have to kill all the little slimes again to get out of here. Sorry for wasting your time. Dear God, I'll be so glad when I get the long boots so I can stop. Damn it, how come he can hit me and I can't hit him? So I can walk normal speed in this freaking water. Is it going to... yeah. Alright, so now the easiest thing to do is to just avoid all of that heartache. Because what you want to do is you want to pick this up. And just go this way. And jump across. And that opens up a door, and she'll fill your HP up. It opens up the way. Awesome. Dun, 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 dun. I should really dash more in this game, but man, it is really hard to... oh wait, no, there's a hole there in there. Alright, now you go down this way. The other one will always just shoot you straight down in the hole there. It's really not worth it. Now go ahead and stay on here. And